sending it to my mama. Today is surgery day. That is all that I have. So I've made it home from surgery. Everything went well. She told me that I had a total of five fibroids to come out. 2 the size of grapefruit. The remaining 3 the size of walnuts. Been a little bit of pain, but outside of that, all is well. Hello. As you can see, I am still very much bedside Baptist in my bed. Today was my first official day, I guess you can say, post-op. I slept a lot yesterday, off and on, but everything went smoothly. I ended up with 5 cuts. Actually, I have 4 cuts across the top, 4 small cuts across the top of my abdomen, and then 1 large cut, larger than what I anticipated, but it's 1 large cut at the bottom of my abdomen, which is where she took the fibroids out. I had 5 fibroids removed, 2 that were the size of grapefruits, and 3 that were the size of walnuts. Goodness, I laughed and that hurt. But 3 that were the size of walnuts, 2 that were the size of grapefruit. It is a blessing that, other than 1 being larger than she expected, that there were no more surprises. The only surprise is that I had 2 big ones instead of just 1 big one. The fibroids weighed about 3 pounds total, and I've already had a very noticeable difference in the frequency in which I go to the bathroom. So that has been something that was an immediate relief, because that was a big problem for me. I went to the bathroom so much. The morning of surgery, they had me drink a 20-ounce Gatorade before 4:30. My surgery started officially around 7:30, and so I had to drink a 20-ounce Gatorade before 4:30, and I literally probably peed that entire Gatorade out before I even went back for surgery. I peed roughly 3 to 4 times in a matter of 45 minutes, because that's how much the fibroids pressed on my bladder. So I think since I've been home since about 2 o'clock yesterday, and I can count on one hand how many times I've gone to the bathroom. And so that has been a huge immediate relief. So yeah, that's my update for now. I'm a little less swollen today, but I am still in the bed, trying to take it easy and not take myself too fast. I've had applesauce and jello yesterday, and applesauce, jello, and soup today. So I'm still on a bit of a liquid diet and hope to start easing in light meals tomorrow. But that's it for my first post-op updates, and I'll continue to keep you guys up to date. Hello. I am 5 days post-op, and today finally feels like a little like normal. The swelling has gone down tremendously. And what else? The swelling has gone down. I've been eating light meals still. I got a little overzealous yesterday and wasn't able to eat everything, and so I'm still easing myself back into heavier full meals. But 5 days post-op, I can get in and out of the bed by myself. It's a little challenging when I first get up in the morning, but I'm able to get in and out of bed by myself. I can shower by myself. I can get on and off the couch by myself, and so making some pretty good progress, and more to come. And I can tell my full my full story. My full story. We're almost there for me to make a full video and I look like somebody, and yeah, so I'm excited. I am 7 days post-op, and started getting around the house a lot better. I'm able to stand and move around pretty well and get in and out of bed pretty well. I'm on and off the couch pretty well. My only complaint is that I cannot sleep on my side. Out of all of the things that I looked up, all the things that I researched, I don't think I came across anything that expressed the impossibility and discomfort that you might experience if you are a side sleeper. I am not a back sleeper. I have not slept on my back maybe since I was a child. And so to only have that now as an option is a little frustrating. It's probably trying to get comfortable to sleep and to nap has probably been the most frustrating part of this, outside of trying to get in and out of bed. So yeah, other than that, things are going well. I'm not in a lot of pain. I have been able to take a lot less in pain medication, and so comfortable sleep is my only complaint. Not being able to lay on my side is my only complaint. But other than that, all is well. And like I said, I'm 7 days post-op. I don't plan to be before you long. I just want to say to the girlies who have the strength, to the people who have to the women who have the strength to get up and record a YouTube video after experiencing this procedure, my God, kudos to you. Seriously. The most I've been able to do, I am, it's been 11 days since my surgery. The most, which is 10 days post-op technically, the most I have been able to do is make these videos looking like this, looking like I don't belong to anybody. And I'm perfectly okay with that. But to those of you who have been able to get up and make videos and create content surrounding this story, kudos to you, because I don't have the energy. I have slept off and on, literally consistently, for 11 days straight. I don't sleep as much as I did during the beginning part of my recovery, but I still take at least 2 or 3 naps a day, not even on purpose. So those of you, kudos to you. Like, shout out to y'all. I don't know how you do it, but I admire you. That's really all I had to say. I'll be back tomorrow with the full video of me being 12 days after my procedure, 11 days post-op. Hello. It's been 12 days since my procedure, which makes me 11 days post-op. I'm going to make a full video after I have my 2-week pre-op appointment. And so other than that, we're going to keep getting these random clips of how my recovery is going. And so I said yesterday that I commend people who have the ability and the energy to get up and make these videos after they've gone through this, because it's honestly, it is a lot. And so today is Friday. Like I said, I'm 11 days post-op, and so I have little to no pain right now. I'm able to get around pretty well. And I went and got my car serviced today, so that was a big deal. That's the most that I've done since all of this has happened. And so that felt refreshing. I can stand up straighter than what I could. I never considered how difficult it may be to do something as simple as standing up straight, as simple as laughing, coughing, yawning, stretching. All of those things are very cumbersome when you've had such a surgery as this. And so I still have a little pain when I sneeze and when I cough and when I laugh and when I stretch. But overall, it's getting better day by day. I think the biggest thing for me right now is, of course, not being able to sleep on my side. And what else? Oh, I have some back pain. I'm not really sure where that's coming from, but I have a little bit of back pain that I am dealing with and that I hope will subdue and subside and go away and out of my life very soon. But other than that, everything is going really, really well. I am grateful to not feel as heavy and as bloated as I had been. I'm so grateful that I don't have to run to the bathroom every hour, every 5 minutes, and have issues emptying my bladder. For me, I think that that has been the biggest, most refreshing thing, is that I don't have to struggle to feel like I'm having a struggle to empty my bladder, and I'm not struggling to go to the bathroom all the time, because I think with the size of my fibroids, they pressed on my bladder more than I could have ever realized. And so I went to the bathroom a lot. Like, that urination frequency was through the roof. And so no more frequent urination. The bloat is still adjusting. It's a lot better, but we're still healing. Body's still going through the trauma of what happened, so everything is still healing. What else? That may be all for now, but as you see today, I got myself together enough to look like somebody, so that is a very big improvement. But other than that, I thank you so much for continuing to watch as I go through the recovery part of my journey. And like I said, after I have my 2-week post-op appointment, I'm going to try to do a full video on my surgery and the day of and all of that, because everything has been clipped. And so bye for now. So I have kind of jumped back into life and accidentally forgot that I was supposed to be vlogging my recovery experience. Whew. So today is May the 21st, which means I am 20 days post-op. And I had a 2-week day post-op on last Monday. And I think I made a video on that. I think, but in case I didn't, everything is recovering well. All of my incisions look good. And so I go back mid-June for my 6-week post-op, which is like my official post-op visit. And during that visit, we are going to discuss like how the surgery actually went. And so I'll have more details on everything then, which is also why I haven't made like an official video yet. I'm still chronologizing. Is that the word? Is that the right word? I don't know. I'm still documenting this experience up until my post-op appointment, my official post-op appointment. And then once I am released to go back to the gym, I'm going to document that part of the story too, because I anticipate 6 weeks out of the gym, trying to re-strengthen my core and things of that nature. I anticipate that that's going to be a very interesting thing for me. And so with that, I'm going to document that journey too. And so more to come for quite some time as it relates to the fibroid content. I'm sorry if you get bored of it. And if you don't, like, thank you for listening to my story. And so, like I said, I am 20 days post-op. I'm doing good. I feel good. I feel relieved. I do not regret my decision to get the surgery. It was a hard decision to make, but it is one that I do not regret under any circumstances, because I feel better. I feel like my quality of life has truly changed since I decided to have this surgery. I don't think that I realized the magnitude of how much having those fibroids in were affecting. Like, I didn't realize how much of my life it was affecting. But now that they're gone, we in there. And so more to come as things continue to develop. I've been released to walk, and so that's what I've been doing every now and then. I started last week with a walk, and so I walked today, walked about a half a mile and came back to the house. Didn't want to overdo it. And so there will be more to come on this here journey of mine. But if you have tuned in to my I don't know what to call it other than like, I don't want to say like non-traditional. Like, I'm not here to to make this long 30-minute video, not yet. Just thank you for walking with me on this journey. That's what I'll say. Thank you for walking with me on this journey. Thank you for watching. Thank you for keeping up with me, whether it's for you or someone that you know, or whether it's just like because you're interested. I'm here for it, no matter your reason. And so thank you. Thank you for watching, and more to come in the future. Y'all, hopefully you can hear me okay, because I went for a walk this morning. But today is, what's today? June the 12th, right? And in me trying to delete videos from my phone so that I could post videos to YouTube, I accidentally deleted two videos. I don't remember what they were about. That's why I try to make these in the moment so that I don't have that issue. But nonetheless, here we are. I accidentally deleted two videos. So really the point of this was for me to say that, of course, and for me to make an attempt to remember what those videos were discussing. And so I said today was the 12th, so that would make me probably like 40-ish days. Don't know the exact date. I'm not going to count it right now, but 40-ish days post-op. And my goal this week is to get active, be intentional, and to get up and get out and to walk for 30 minutes a day. And so today is the first day. I'm going to try that. I walked a little bit last week. It was for about 20 minutes or so, and it was only like 2-3 times that week. I wasn't consistent. And so today I'm trying to start off with being more consistent and intentional this week, since my six-week post-op appointment is on Thursday. I am hoping that I can get back into the gym on Monday. I'm not going to be lifting weights in the beginning. I'm going to focus on cardio and different body weight exercises, but I am looking forward to being able to get back into the gym. Overall, things have been going very well. I feel good. I feel light. As you can see, we're getting lower. My stomach is getting lower and lower. I've also, last week, at least for 3 days last week, I had a gallon of water. And so this week, I'm going to continue to drink my gallon of water, plus walk 30 minutes, trying to build my stamina and my body
back up to being fully active again. And so, yeah, that's how things are going so far. I haven't had a lot of discomfort. My cycles have been drastically different. When I say drastically, I mean from 2, 3 solid heavy days of a period to 2.5 days of a period. Like, that's it. It's not heavy. It's super light. I've cramped a lot more than what I did before in the past, but I'll take it. I noticed that when I eat certain things, my body doesn't really react to it well. So I have to figure that part of life out now. I notice it with, like, if I eat a lot of fried food, which I haven't eaten a lot of fried food, but I have eaten some. And so when I eat fried food, I notice it. I had like a little canned cocktail the other day. I noticed it. It just makes my stomach feel a little uncomfortable, like crampy. And so the next step is just trying to make sure that I am super intentional about what I eat and what I put into my body, especially since, rumor has it that fibroids are connected to the things that we eat. And so I've always been intentional, but now I'm going to go the extra mile because I can still feel that it has an effect on me. So that'll be something else that I begin to explore soon. But thank you. This is going to go into video 3. And so if you have stuck with me this long as I've made different videos talking about this experience, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I know that my attention span is very whack, which is why all of these videos are really short videos that go into one video. And so thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And please don't forget to like, comment, share. If you know that somebody is needing information like this and going through a similar experience, please don't hesitate to share. Share. Have a good day. Good morning. Today is June 13th, I think. Yes, it's June 13th, and it is 7:03 a.m. I'm getting ready to go for my walk because my goal this week is to walk 30 minutes a day until I am cleared to go back to the gym. And so as I was getting ready to go for my walk this morning, I was reminded that when I was first diagnosed with fibroids, their description of how many fibroids I had was that, "Oh, sweetheart, you have a uterus full of them." Like, that's what the lady said to me. I remember it like it was yesterday, because when I first was diagnosed, I remember, like I said in some of my earlier videos, that it was during my pap smear, and it was, "Oh, I think you have fibroids," like in this super high pitch voice, like, and I don't think she meant to sound excited, that it was just the natural tone of her voice. But anyways, neither here nor there. I remember her confirming that I had them, and that was it. Like, it was, "Oh, you have fibroids. They're not bothering you. Bye," pretty much. And so I remember talking to my mom and talking to someone else who I knew had dealt with fibroids and had had them removed. And they were both like, "Well, how big are they? How many do you have?" And I was like, you know what? Everything happened so quickly and caught me off guard so much, I didn't ask. And so I remember calling back, I think the next day, because by the time I left my appointment, I probably left the doctor's office at like 4:30 or so. I was there for much longer than what I intended to be. And I remember calling back to ask how many fibroids I had, and her reply was, "Sweetheart, you have a uterus full of fibroids. And so she told me the size of the largest 4. But when I think back on my procedure and the fact that she removed 5 and only 5, that in itself is a humongous blessing, because how do you go from ultimately having too many to count and them identifying 4 of the larger ones to having only 5 be removed? And so as I've gone through this, there have been so many revelations, if you will, of things, of this situation, of how there was something that I did probably back when I first found out I had fibroids. You know, I told you that I tried this holistic approach, but I could never really be consistent. I also took supplements for a time, but I mean, the supplements were expensive. It was 2 packs of it's 2 different packs of supplements. I'll have to take a screenshot and figure out how to add it in here. But there were 2 different packs of supplements that I ordered from Truly Alkaline, and they were like $40 a pack. So that was me spending $80 a month in supplements. But at the time, I had no idea whether or not the supplements were working. When I went to try the holistic approach, I probably spent $100 to $200 in herbs and supplements at that time as well. But like I said, I just couldn't get consistent. I had started juicing. I had started taking the supplements, but honestly, that's juicing. I could never find a recipe that I liked. The supplements had a very strong and potent taste to them, so it was hard. It was so hard, so hard to stick with that. But within that time frame, like, God reminded me that something I did worked. Because had something not worked, I am 99.9% sure that they would have removed more than 5 fibroids. From having a diagnosis of you have a uterus full of them, so only having 5 removed, that is a blessing. And it is one that God reminded me of this morning, that things really could have gone another way. Like, I took the less invasive approach, as less invasive as I could. But ultimately, at some point in this process, he began to heal my body and sustain me. And I don't want to cry, but yeah, that's all I had. That's all I had. That was my reminder this morning that he was doing something this whole time. I may not have been able to see it. I may not have been able to feel it, but something was turning around in my favor. And surgery was the ultimate end goal. But even in the midst of that, I'm getting ready to go for my walk now. That's all I got. Y'all have a good day.